what's up you guys? This is Q&A number 1. This is my first Q&A video that I'm making, so I'm not going to say any names because I don't want anyone to get killed because I said your name and then you got stopped and murdered. So, here goes nothing. Okay, Q&A number 1. What's the weirdest experience you've ever had? The weirdest experience I ever had was at school when some kid, he was really weird. I don't know what his name was. I think it was Oliver or something. He was standing in the hallway and he kind of he was yelling, and then the first thing that I heard that came out of his mouth was, "Oh my Lord and Jesus Savior." And I turned around and he was sitting there brushing his hair and he had his pants around his ankles. And I was like, oh my God. Because I was walking with my friend Brittany, so we walked up to him, and I was like, why do you have your pants around your ankles? And he was like, I was reading Chuck Norris jokes, and one of them said, Chuck Norris is so cool, he could put his pants on with both legs in at the same time. So I thought to myself, well, that's not hard to do. So I tried it, and I was like, you're stupid. Yeah, I go to Terre Haute North. They're all weirdos. But I'm a weirdo too, so I can't really say anything. Second question. What was your first kiss like? My first kiss was with a guy that I barely knew. It was at school. I was walking in the hallway, and he pulled me into a hallway that had nobody in it. There weren't teachers or anything, so of course I didn't get in trouble. But he pulled me in the hallway, and he started kissing me, but it was horrible. He was like a freaking Dementor off of Harry Potter. Freaking tried to suck out my soul. I'm not kidding. It was all teeth smacking and stuff. It was horrible. Yeah, he was a Dementor. What's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you? One time I was over at my friend's house, and her cousin came into her room and licked my foot. It was nasty. What was the last movie you watched? The Conjuring? What was the last song you listened to? It was by Sleeping with Sirens. I think it's A Trophy Dad's Trophy Son, I think. Something like that. What was the weirdest call you've ever had? One time I got a call from this guy, and he kind of sounded he kind of had a South African voice, and he was all something about talking to a woman. He was like, I want to talk to the woman. Can I please talk to the woman? And I was like, I think you have the wrong number. And he just kept saying, I want to talk to the woman. Can you please just let me talk to her? I just want to talk to her. And I was like, you have the wrong number. And then he was all like, well, can I just talk to you? And I was like, oh my God. And then I hung up. It was crazy. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? My favorite ice cream flavor, actually talked about it in the video that I had with my sister, but I don't know if it ever uploaded. Mint chocolate chip. That's my favorite. What's the weirdest, wait, I'm not really good at reading, so. Oh, what's the weirdest thing your ex has ever done to you? One time, my sister is friends with my ex-boyfriend, Beau. And one time he was over at our house, and he was sitting on the couch that I have in my room. I have a couch in my room. And he, my sister was tickling him, she just recently discovered he's extremely ticklish. So, she just discovered that, and he said, if you tickle me again, then I'm gonna bite you. Didn't even tickle him, I just put my hand out. I put my hand out like that, and he freaking bit my arm so hard that I had a bruise. It was right there. It was teeth It was horrible. But yeah, it was really bad. That's the weirdest thing any ex has ever done to me. What's the worst thing that any of your ex-boyfriends has ever done? I think the worst thing was I dated this guy last year named John, and he basically took my sister out on a date. Freaking not even. Here in Terre Haute we have the German club. The German club has what's called a state contest. And basically you go to Indy for your state contest and you do a whole bunch of German stuff. Well, while they were there, he took my sister to Starbucks and got her a whole bunch of shit from Starbucks. Basically took my sister out on a date. He never took me out on a date. He refused to take me out on the date. And then Valentine's Day comes and he gives me this little tiny 99-cent stuffed teddy bear that had this weird nasty candy. I had an allergic reaction to that. And then he got me this freaking huge thing of chocolate. It spelled out love and had a heart, like a heart. It was $2 or whatever. And I didn't even get to eat it. My sister ate it. He spent over $50 worth of stuff on my sister at Starbucks and $3.50 on me. Which I know that kind of sounds like a little greedy, but still. She's my sister. I know you're trying to impress her, but you should be trying to, impress me more. I mean, seriously. But it kind of worked out because I ended up breaking up with him, 2 days after Valentine's Day. He was a jerk. His friends didn't like me that much because he has this friend named Tyler who kind of thinks I'm a whore for some reason because apparently I date all of his friends. Which I don't think. I think he was just kind of jealous because I dated his friend Bo. Because Bo, John, and then Tyler, they're all friends, and I didn't know it. But I dated Bo, and I guess he was kind of jealous that I didn't date him. I dated Bo instead of him. And then me and Bo broke up a couple of times because I dated him 5 times. And then I started dating John, and he was just the really bad jealous type. But yeah, it all worked out because I broke up with him anyway. But that is the end of this Q&A number 1. And if you guys want to leave your questions or anything, do so in the comments section below. And I will see my fellow Capens. I changed my name, it's Cap'n something, but yeah, my fellow Capens. And if you want to leave any questions or comments, whatever, do so in the comment section below, and I will see you fellow people most likely tomorrow. Bye.